Megan's trying to do technical stuff, and that's working out great. Yeah, I love you too. So I'm here doing the film review, or no, film news this segment. First off, there's a movie coming out called A.C.O.D, but it's starring Adam Scott, who plays a lot of secondary characters, not a lot of main characters, which I think's cool. I've always enjoyed him. He was like, for example, the evil brother in Step Brothers. A.C.O.D stands for A Child of Divorce. It's about, it looks kind of like a dramedy almost, but it's about a kid who had a family that was obviously divorced, and some therapist, well, he thought she was a therapist, that's going to be played by Jane Lynch. She's also hilarious. Wrote a book about his depression or divorcing or however that happened, and then he grows up to be an adult child of divorce, and the movie goes on. Watch the trailer, it's on IMDb. Adam Scott's in it, Jessica Alba's in it, Jane Lynch is in it, go watch it. Secondly, which, okay, this may be a sensitive topic for some of you because it's still a sensitive topic for me. Glee, season 5. Apparently, Demi Lovato and Adam Lambert are joining the cast, which personally, this is a sensitive topic, but I wasn't going to watch it because Corey Monteith was my favorite part of that. If Corey Monteith was reason enough to stop watching it, why add those two to the cast list? Because, I hate them both. I loved Glee. There's another 300 coming out next year, I believe. Rise of the something. Oh, Empire. Rise of an Empire.
Say that one more time. There's another, and then the title.
Arthur.
You're awesome.
You are so demanding. Arthur is so demanding. Be happy you're not doing this. There's another 300 coming out. 300 Rise of the Empire. Something like that. No big names, at least not in my book. But it looks pretty cool, just as gory and as intense as the last one did. So I'll probably watch it. I don't know. But that's my news. Well, now you get to watch Megan talk about stuff. That'll be fun.
What's up, guys? I'm Mego Man. Or, you know, a more fitting superhero name would be the Pocket Protector. I can't save your life, but I'll save your grade. This is a result of me seeing Kick-Ass 2 this weekend. And Kick-Ass 2, it was Kick-Ass 2. See what I did there? This movie is excellent. If you like the first one, you're definitely gonna like this one. It revolves around more superheroes coming into the mix. There's a whole slew of brand new characters with very ridiculous names that I can't repeat because I don't want to spoil the surprise, and I also don't want to offend you. The main plot revolves around, they're trying to team up a bunch of superheroes. But if the more superheroes that you have, the more super villains come out of the mixtapes. Wow, the woodwork is what I meant to say. Which brings us to Red Mist, who has a brand new changed name, which I also cannot say on camera. This movie, if you thought the first one was crude, it was mildly crude. This one's wildly crude. But I personally like it, because that's how the comics are, that's how they've been. There's a lot of blood and guts and language and content that you may or may not like, depending on what your style is. I personally like it a lot. It's, you have this emotional impact, you have a lot of action and adventure, and I don't want to admit it, but one of the action scenes in this movie I liked better than one of the action scenes in The Dark Knight Rises. There, I said it. So this movie's awesome, and this I would deem a C in theaters. I think it shows up over here. I may or may not. Here? 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 Yeah. I don't really have a catchy superhero phrase, but you know what's really catchy? Watching Arthur review movies. Who's next?
Hello everyone, I'm King Arthur, and I'm here with today's viewer review. Today I reviewed Repo, the Genetic Opera, not to be confused with Repo Men starring Jude Law, but they both have very similar ideas in that the plot involves big companies that sell people organs, and when they can't pay for them, they violently remove them. This movie is very gory. This movie is not for everyone. It's actually very similar to Sweeney Todd in both that it's a musical and the fact that the gore is way over the top and ridiculous. I know that there are some people who will love this to death. I mean, if you want to watch a 90-minute long alternative rock, quasi-metal type of music video, then this is the type of movie for you. Yes, the whole thing almost entirely is sung. And they're very catchy. I could not get one of the songs out of my head. I think some people will have mixed feelings about the style of music. I'm not really like a metalhead myself, so I can't really speak for maybe those kind of groups of people. But I thought the music was pretty decent. But I thought the story was fun. Very unique style. It almost made me think of like a gothic version of Blade Runner. Like just the whole look of the dystopian, huge giant video billboards in the sky sort of feel. This movie is directed by Darren Bousman, who directed Saw 2, 3, and 4, and it's starring Alexa Vega, who starred in Spy Kids, all of them, that cute, adorable girl. She's less cute and adorable in this one, isn't it? Scratch that. It's a movie I would never have gone out of my way to see on my own, but I enjoyed it. It was nice, it was cool, it was different, and so you'll probably have a better idea if this movie's for you. And if you're questioning whether it's not for you, if you don't like over-sexualization and... Let me try that again. If you're not into, like, extreme... No, let me try that again. If you're into metal and gothic vibe, then definitely check this out. And we are on to Watson for the Hipster Corner.
Hi everyone, I'm Waddy McFly, and I am hipster. I'm going to talk about my favorite Robin Williams movie that when I ask people if they've seen, not a lot of people have seen. It's called What Dreams May Come. It's a really awesome movie. It talks about Robin Williams. He passes away after going through a really hard time with his wife and watching his kids pass away. And it talks about, it shows him in the afterlife. But what's really cool about this world or heaven is that it's whatever you make it and whatever you project it. So it's really cool, as I'm sure you're seeing behind me some clips. It won an Academy Award for the concept art of it, I believe it's what it's called. Just because heaven is different famous paintings. And one big painting that his wife drew, that's where his heaven is. And then going through his big epic journey, it's just super big and artistic, and the acting is amazing. And it really kind of, what's great about this movie, it really kind of helps you get through a lot of personal things. A lot of traumatic things that we experience are death, and this movie has really helped me and kind of helped me go through some of those more difficult things. Thank you everyone for watching. Please comment what video we should watch next. Like, subscribe. Also, be watching for our comedic short where you may or may not see me rap. So it should be coming up pretty soon, sometime in September. We'll be making more postings about that. And thank you everyone. See ya.